So community justice is really about smart justice. It's about the prevention of offending or re-offending. So I usually say it's about evidence-based policies, working out what works to reduce offending, putting it in place and scaling it up. That's what community justice is about. And there's loads and loads of people involved in it, including your housing colleagues. We've made service provision really complicated. You have to fill in forms, you have to go there, go here. And I mean, I'm dealing with some very chaotic people. And yet we give them diary appointments and places to be that are sometimes across town and here, there and everywhere. And then we wonder why they fail to turn up. We don't make it very simple for people anymore. We've made it simple for us because we can manage the bureaucracy and the complexity, but not for anybody else. And, you know, we've got social work over here and housing here and health here and the police here and whatever else. I like the idea of one-stop shops. I like the idea of a no wrong door policy so that you come through my door and I might deal with a whole range of your challenges. Why can we not do that? That doesn't seem that difficult. You know, I started the presentation with the fact that Castle Rock Edinburgh, who are a housing association in Edinburgh, had heard me speak last week. And then they said, what can we do? And they can do loads. So they provide safe, great homes for people. They often manage the people who are on community sentences, etc., who live in some sort of chaos. So they'd written to me and said, look, we've got all these premises. Could we get some of your guys to keep the gardens all tidy, like we'll give them an SVQ and we'll train them and whatever else. And I thought, that's amazing. That's someone who stepped forward and said, I want to do something. I've seen housing associations and spoken to tenants associations who've done so much. They hear domestic abuse going on next door. They report it. Somebody knocks on the door and says, are you okay? Which is the best question, that you get to know people. You know their lives, you know their families, you know what looks normal, you know what doesn't. And so I think, whilst I'm not an expert in housing and I always have to catch myself, there's, you're in a community and offences and people who offend live in communities. So, you've got an integral role. You and I have often deal with the same people. So my message to housing professionals is, don't just look at your job description. I want you to think of yourself, you bring your whole self to work as a human being. So you need to show compassion and empathy. And sometimes you need to reach down and under and pull those who are less able along with you. And I think that that's how you'll change both, wherever you live, whether it's Wales or England or Scotland, that's how we'll change communities and how we'll make it better.
I'm tempted to say, can you just throw in that line about the small sanities? I think
1,000 small sanities.
Yes.
I think people are always looking for the one thing they can do that will make it better. And in the history of medicine and a whole range of other things, there hasn't been no one thing. Sometimes, and I was talking about it earlier, the best way to end disease was to tell people to wash their hands and build a new sewer. But actually what you need is 1,000 small sanities to change things. The small 1,000 things that people do, making one person's life better or changing a system or a process that just makes it easier for people to navigate their life, that changes things fundamentally.